Hey everybody, it's Weaver again. So today I wanted to talk about something that recently happened to me. By recently, I mean about 2 hours ago. My ex actually emailed me, and that got me thinking, what kind of relationship is a good relationship, and how should you recognize it? But essentially what happened with me was, he contacted me, and he's just like, hey, I've been thinking about you, and I kind of miss you. And I'm like, okay, well, you kind of left on a bad note, so if you're willing to work through the hard feelings that you left, then sure, yeah, let's be friends. He told me effectively, yeah, sure, let's try. Don't expect miracles, but let's try. I tried. I asked him why he never said goodbye, and the reason he said was because he felt that I didn't want to hear from him. Kind of true, but not entirely. It's kind of a bunk reason. And I asked him, knowing now that you hurt me the way that you hurt me, do you regret it? Do you feel bad at all? And he said, not really. Now, this was red flag number one, that I deserve better. This was red flag number one. This isn't someone that I want to talk to. So I asked him, do you even care that you hurt me? And his entire response was something to the effect of, you knew I was callous, so I don't understand why you're getting upset. I don't have the same emotions that you do. I don't get hurt the way you do, yada, yada, yada. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to point this out. Boy, girl, trans, cis, whatever. Gender neutral, gender deviant, gender variant, gender binary, gender fluid, gender whatever. We all have the same emotions. But the reality is that I realized at this point that this isn't someone that I want in my life. And I was talking to a couple of my friends about it because I have been known to analyze a situation, decide what the absolute worst form of reaction is, and then take that. And that's what I tend to do. Now, this isn't something that I consciously do. This is just a way that I sabotage myself, which you do have to work on, because I know that a lot of us do that. But I essentially messaged him back saying something to the effect of, I don't think I want someone who doesn't know how to treat me well in my life. I don't want that, and I don't need that. But all this lovely little drama actually made me realize that a lot of us do that. We subject ourselves to relationships that we know are unhealthy because we feel we can't do any better. The reality is, yes, you can. You can do so much better. There is such a huge community out there of people like us, people who love us. These are all people who love and accept trans people. And, who are attracted to trans people. And why not? We're fucking awesome. But, this isn't something that you should see as a hindrance. This is something you should see as a benefit. You're special. You're unique. If you're a trans woman, you're 1 in 17,000. If you're a trans man, you're 1 in 25,000. It's like, you are so rare and beautiful and unique, and you deserve someone who honestly loves you. So don't settle. Don't settle for someone that you can tolerate. Settle for that one person that you want every day. And one thing I want to point out to anybody who's going through a breakup, first and foremost, just because you're trans does not mean that it's any harder to find someone to love you. That's a misconception that my mom has, and that's not a misconception that you should have. You are worth loving. And it doesn't matter how pretty you are, and it doesn't matter how masculine or how feminine you are. It doesn't matter how big your bust is. I have an A cup, and, it's like I still manage dates. So don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea, so don't take someone that you feel you don't need or want. Have some standards. And remember that you're worth it. Remember that you are so beautiful, and you are such a good person, and you deserve someone who recognizes that and who treats you well. So, don't let anybody tell you that you're not beautiful, and don't let anybody tell you that you don't deserve love, because you do, and you'll find it someday. So, that was all for my wonderfully little inspiring rant, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully you're all doing well. Lots of love. Mwah. Love you guys. Love you guys. See you soon.